I've yeah. Right, we're on 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Yeah. Yay! Yeah. Just to give you an update, Ireland have started really well, by the way. Switzerland don't look good. And the manager, I swear to God, is wearing a wig. But here's Ireland on the attack. Ooh, here's Ireland again. I'm buzzing. This is so good. No Kenny ball. We don't need. It's like a nightmare. We've woken up from a 3-year nightmare. We've got O'Shea ball, and I'm loving it. Apart from the human lamppost up front, that doesn't really do a lot. Apart from him, I'm loving it. Long may it continue. Give him the job. Just give him the job tonight. Give him a 5-year contract and let him at it. Him and Brian Kerr, Ireland are back. Well, I can hear you. Yeah, I will do. It's back with the Bazuna now to Obidelli, number 5 for Ireland. He's just looking for options. Back to Bazuna again, and Ireland looking for options here. Does he go long or does he go short? Goes out. Here's Bazuna. Kicks it long to the centre. Well head on there from Ireland. Ireland now on another break. Here's Brady, who had a good game on Saturday. Places it back now to Collins. Back to Obidelli. Ireland looking good at the back, actually. Looking for the overlap. Does Brady get it? No, it goes out for a Ireland throw-in. Here's Collins now, who played well Saturday as well, to be fair, against Belgium. They all did. Looking for options. Come on, Ireland. Let's get a goal here. We deserve one. Collins looking for options. Goes to Brady. Back to Collins again. He digs one and it's gone out for another throw into. Was it a free kick? Oh, it's thrown to Switzerland, which I didn't think it was. Let's see. Now here's Collins with the ball. The Swiss fella comes in. That's a free kick. Yeah, free kick to Ireland, I think. No, it's a throw to Ireland. With Coleman there, the captain. Schmidix, Coleman, out for a Switzerland throw-in. Let's go through the chat. I want to say big up to Killing. Kenny is in there. He says big up Dave Bud. Come on, you boys in effing green. We've got Killian also saying ole ole ole. I'm at the game with my dad. Well, big up Killian. I hope you're enjoying it. Me and Dave will be there for the England game. Well, we're sort of debating if I should go because of my accent, but I'm leaving that up to the Irish Hotspur lot to let me if I should go or not with Davo. We've got Tekin. He says Aaron Ali. Aaron Abu, big up to. We've got Liam. It says Mikey J and Fergie connection. You might, yeah, we know about Mike. Dave sorting that out. Big up Dave and Permatron says Iceman. Big up Iceman. It says Dave. We've got Wayne Bonner, Republic of Ireland versus Switzerland. I think I'll go for Portugal to win this one. And it says, good evening, fellas. Hope you're well. And it says, agree, Dermot. O'Shea and Kerr are the business, says Liam. And here's Switzerland now. Just starting from the back. And Switzerland, to be fair, guys, they've qualified for a major tournament, but they were really bad. Like, they lost a 2-goal lead against Romania in the qualifying group. They lost a lead against Kazakhstan. And really lucky to get to the Euros, but they're getting there. It's what we should be doing, which we will do. Anyway, here's Switzerland against Coleman, the number 19. Darts in, darts out. Outside the box, takes shot, all deflected by Ireland. Oh, no. Oh, headed out from Oberdelli, and it's gone out for a corner to Switzerland. Come on, Ireland. Get back there. Come on. What a ball. What a ball from Mendes. And it was a good stop there from Collins, headed in again and headed out from Oberdelli, and he takes it out for a corner. But what a shot from the number 19 from Switzerland, and he was let in on the left and really had a crack. Here's Switzerland now. First bit of attack from them, and it goes out. Here's the human lamppost, Ferguson. Here's Ireland now on the attack, and it takes off an Ireland player, and it goes out for a throw-in. That was good stuff there from the number 14 for Ireland. There's the Swiss manager, not looking happy. Here's Brady with the ball. So it's a throw into Ireland, probably a good about 10, 15 yards inside the Swiss area. Brady looking for options. Nobody giving them any. He's trying to go long, is he? Ferguson down the wing, doesn't go short. Here's Brady. Lovely bit of football, and Ireland lose it. Here comes Switzerland now. Trying to start from the back. Switzerland now, just going back, playing it back now to the centre-backs. Just really just coming out slowly. Big up to Derek Hutchinson as well. Says big up Dermot, and big up Dave. Big up to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Please hit the like button and subscription button if you can on here to help Dave and Jack on their way to, I think it's 14k to get, or 15k to nearly at now. So hit the like button and subscription button. Also, if you can, lads, pick up your memberships to do the best membership shows on YouTube. And also, if you do, you get to come on to the fan show, which is on Friday, of course, the day before we play Luton, and get on and you speak to your lads, Dave and Jack. It really is. And now for Dave has me double act. Twin Dermo. I think everyone's bad enough for one Dermatron. Have two of us. I think the world will come to an end. Anyway, here's Switzerland. Ireland. Back rally with two backs of four rally, and Ferguson there just staying between the back four and just staying in midfield. So if there's anything there to do, break, he will be on it. Here's Switzerland now. Well done from Ireland. Here's Schmidix. Made a great debut. Of course, the Blackburn lad. Great debut on Saturday against Belgium, and Ireland kick it up the field. So the first 12 minutes have been an even game, really. And Ireland are still playing the same intensity that they were playing on Saturday, but we've got news coming in from Wembley, and it's not good news for England because Belgium have taken the lead. It's Belgium 1, England 0. I don't know who scored for Belgium, but that's the latest from Wembley.
1-2.
And then Switzerland now trying to break, going into the midfield. And Switzerland are sort of dangerous, really, on the break, but Ireland, with their back and forward, they're like a pack of Irish wolfhounds.
1-2.
They're at them, they're tethering them, they're pushing, and, come on, give us the ball.
Right,
Not
guys,
giving Switzerland time to
to
really do anything. Keep pushing them back, which is good. Better than we've seen over the last 3 years under Stephen Kenny, where there was none of that at all. John O'Shea's come in, and it's a case of, right, this is the way we're playing, lads. And it's similar to the way we sort of played under Jack Charlton, but a more modern way of putting them under pressure, which was very successful for the Irish. Of course, back in the late 80s and early 90s. Here's the number 19 from Switzerland, been very dangerous, I think, for the first 14 minutes. Out there by Collins. Good kick out there from him. He's done very well. And here's Switzerland again, trying to start another attack. Crossfield ball from the right to the left. Switzerland looking for options. Goes back to the 19, and again Ireland just pushing the Swiss back. Here's Switzerland taking a pop shot, and what a save from Bazumo. Milken, absolutely, that's night and day for him. That's just normal goalkeeping stuff for him. Again, Ireland making sure Switzerland shooting from distance and not giving them a chance, really. Just, no options. Well, let's have a crack from here. And Bazumo, that's just how he earns his wages. Ireland flick on there from Ferguson to no one, all the way back to the keeper for Switzerland. Ireland looking, probe it, doesn't get anywhere, and Switzerland start again. Switzerland with 65% of the possession, Ireland 35 after 15 minutes, but it's not really been the story of the game. The first 15 minutes, really, it's been a good open, game, really. Big up to Liam. He says 1-0 Belgium versus England. Yeah, I'd love to know who scored that, actually. But yeah, Belgium beating England. Wow.
Limo, my guy.
But mind you, Belgium are probably one of the best teams in Europe. Well, were one of the best teams in Europe.
Limo, let me know if you can hear me now, lad.
And I go all the way back to the keeper.
Dermo, I think I'm back in action now, lad.
Okay, good. I can.
Please let me know whether you can hear me or not. Please give me a resounding yes. I beg.
I think they're begging too, Dave.
So do I. I'm really begging.
Yeah. Yeah. Dermo's commentary's not great.
Oh, please, hopefully everyone can hear me now. I really do hope so. What are they saying in the chat?
Well, Derek's just put up England 1, Belgium 1, Tony Penn.
Come on, guys, someone answer me. Can you hear me or not?
Can you hear the Davo? That's what we want to know.
Begging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, please hope. Yes, I'm back in action. I can hear.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank God.
Thank God for that.
Thank God for that is right.
So sorry, Dermo. Now that we're back in action, now that the boys are here, I mean, what's your thoughts on our game against Belgium? For me, I thought we had a game plan out of possession, but also a game plan in possession, which I think lacked maybe under. Oh, good turnover here. Oh,
go on.
Unlucky. Who's that? Brady?
Yeah.
Or Johnston? Do you know what? He didn't do much off the bench against Belgium. I thought he was poor, Dermo.
Yeah, I thought he was too, Dave. But I just thought the starting 11 gave me so much hope of what we can achieve, and I kept calling it Saturday. They remind me of our Irish Wolfhounds. They were going in packs, not giving Belgium time to do anything with the ball. And it's like tonight as well. We're pressing them. Coleman's pressing. The back four is pressing with the midfield, and it's making it very difficult for Switzerland or even Belgium to do anything.
Yeah.
And we never got this under Stephen Kenny. And I understand people were saying, give it time, Dermo, got the kids. You know me, Dave, I was consistent for 3 years. He was shite. So thank God he's gone. Give O'Shea a contract. I am loving this.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, we'll wait and see, Dermo. We'll wait and see. See, it all comes down to whether they can afford him or not.
Well, that's it. Well, you know full well John O'Shea's got the job. I know the FAA said they've got somebody behind the curtain. It's probably John O'Shea, but well, unless they've got Roy Keane there, which they've kept it extremely quiet. You never know. we could be shocked completely with Roy Keane walking out as new manager.
We're broke, lad. It's all about who can afford. I heard Big Sam Allardyce on his podcast talking about talking to the FAI and also Chris Coleman as well, and both of them turned it down. Oh, it's a good ball in behind. Is he onside?
Oh, he is.
He's offside. Line up.
No, he's offside.
Late. Dickhead.
I hate that rule, Dave. If you're offside, put your flag up immediately. I hate this rule where you've got to wait for the end of play. It's so frustrating.
So annoying. So annoying.
It
Big up Davy Shire, member for 7 months, says big up you two and everyone in the chat. Big up, Davy Shire. Good to see you, my man. Got off to a very bad start on this watch along, so you've tuned in just at the right time. I spent the first 15 minutes with no audio, my man, but we are here. I really appreciate it. That's the sort of amateurism you get when Big Dave is left alone to run the prison without Jacko, you know. But we're here anyway. We're here anyway.
You got 15 mineswithout Davo, and you got 15 minutes of torture from Dermatron. So I don't know what's better.
Tottenham being linked with Ebicelli, Festi Ebicelli.
Yeah, I love that idea. I would love him to get him. He's a great little player. And do you know what? It's great to see these Irish youngsters starting to come through, Dave, and starting to get noticed by bigger clubs. It really is. It's encouraging, and I think the future is bright for Irish soccer. Just need a decent manager now.
Yeah.
But he's an Ange type player, by the way, Dave.
Whoever said, look, I think he'd absolutely thrive under Ange Postecoglou. Look, he's played the majority of the season for Udinese at right midfield, and he's also made his 3 appearances off the bench for Ireland at right midfield. Yeah. But he's not a right midfielder. He came through Derby County under Wayne Rooney as a right wing-back / right-back, and that's where he came over from Ireland as playing as well. He actually hails from near you, Dermo, Enniscorthy in County Wexford.
He does.
He has all the attributes to be very similar to what Adoji offers us on the left-hand side. And I think it'd be frightening. I think it would be a good option if we could get him in here, personally. And then that leaves you either to sell Emerson, who has 2 years left on his contract, or keep Emerson, bring Ebicelli in to compete, and move Porro further up the field. So it'll be interesting to sort of see what happens in that regard. But he's going to be cheap as well. You get him for about 15 to 20 million. Ireland players don't go for big fees either.
No. And you don't have to spend big. Dave, I've been saying this. You don't have to spend hundreds of millions to build a team that can win something. Do you know what I mean? If you had a team that's worth 100 or 200 million, that wins titles. That wins cups. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to spend massive money to be successful.
Yeah.
And I think if we get little gems like him, it will sort us out no end. It really will. And I trust Ange. If Ange wants him, let's go and get him.
Ooh, was that penalty or free kick on the edge of the box? That's
free kick, Dave, I think.
Who made that? Robbie Brady. He's prone to them. He had a nasty one against Belgium as well. Is that penalty or outside the box? Get your hands off.
Go on.
Get your hands off him. Leave Cullen alone. I'm not his biggest fan, but leave him alone. Is it outside? Oh, it's a great challenge. Great challenge. Took him down before he could get in on goal, Dermo.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him. See, I told you, it's the Irish Wolfhounds, Dave. We're like that. We've got teeth. Look at that. Do you know what I mean? It didn't even touch him, and he went down.
Oh, it's a
Jesus.
joke.
At the Olympics, he would have got a bronze medal for that dive.
Oh.
And then Saka coming in. I'm the big man here. Yeah. Go down some streets in Dublin after midnight, see how big and strong you are.
Big up Tequila. Hopefully you're keeping well, lad.
Big up
Still
to David.
all here in this game.
Yeah.
Shaqiri standing over it. Please send this one into the Liffey. It'd be nice to send this one down O'Connell Street, wouldn't it, Darmo?
It would.
What way is he shooting? Is he shooting into the O'Connell Street end? No, he's not.
No, he's not.
This one will head into D4.
Yeah. Give him something to chat about.
What's that place we go to for a bit of grub beforehand?
Oh, fuck me, yeah.
It's in the back of the net. It's a free kick by Shaqiri. It's low. He's gone the goalkeeper side as well. It's not what we needed. I wouldn't mind we played so well against Belgium. Bazunu should have done better there. Let's have a look at this. Maybe I'm being harsh.
No, I would have started
thinks he's Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I thought he was wearing a wig.
Stodgy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the goalkeeper side. It's poor by Bazunu.
Gee, that's poor from the keeper.
That's just poor.
But I love the reaction. If I think it's Obidelli, you want to see his reaction afterwards. He's absolutely fuming.
I'm a Bamadelli. I really like him. He hails from where is it? Selbridge here in Kildare. I really like Bamadelli.
Or was it Brady? You watch him. I think it's Brady. The reaction they got, right, come on, this isn't good enough.
Well, that problem is scoring goals, Darmo.
Yeah, I know it is. We've got the human
Last-
lamppost up front.
Even when we played, what was it, Gibraltar, we only seen 3 goals. I mean, I was expecting 5 or 6, and we had to wait till the second half was nearly over for them 3 goals. Nearly fell asleep that day.
I read a stat the other day, Dave, and I mentioned it Saturday. Out of the last 9 games, we've only won 2. And that was Gibraltar home and away.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, we're better than what we show on the pitch as well. That's a great move, Evan Ferguson.
It is.
And that's a shit ball by Josh Cullen. Oh, my Lord. How many more times do I have to see him do this as well? Just keep giving the ball away.
I know. Who's the fella you wanted to cut his hair every time you went to the Aviva?
Who?
The fella, the player used to get on your nerves. You said I'd go and cut his hair.
1 second, Dermot.
It's Switzerland.
Oh, it's just such a kick in the stones, that one, Dermot.
It is, Dave. But look, we can come back. I'm still confident. Come on, boys. We can do this.
Oh, come on, Ireland.
Come on, Ireland.
There we go. At least we're showing a bit of fight.
They haven't let the heads drop. No. Under Kenny, the heads would have dropped now. They would have thinking about that's it.
Yeah.
Not this one now.
Well, O'Shea sort of alluded to it in his press conferences is the reason why he's brought Coleman back in after his injury and also Robbie Brady is, to give the lads a bit of belief in that when they do go down or they're not scoring goals to keep going, which it says a lot maybe about, how young, Ireland's squad is and maybe the naivety in it.
Yeah, it did. But I tell you, another good move was bringing in Brian Kerr as well, by the way.
Oh, my old lad was loving that move. He was like, he's like Harry Redknapp round the place. He's Irish version of Harry Redknapp.
He is. I think it was a genius move bringing him in with John O'Shea. And the little group he's got, they've got the Palace trainer as well in there. And a few lads that are really up and coming in the Premier League. And we've got them like around John O'Shea with Brian Kerr at the head of it.
Yeah.
I think they should give it to Brian Kerr and put him and John O'Shea as the two. So John O'Shea can learn off Brian Kerr.
Can't afford them. We're broken in Poundland.
Yeah, we're just telling him we're paid him with pints of Guinness. We'll give him a trip around the Guinness factory.
Them days are over, Dermot. No longer do managers get a keg in the room.
No, that is so true.
That's what Jack Charlton used to have. You ever hear Jason McAteer and all talk about it? He used to have a keg in the room and he used to pull them up the night before games and have a few drinks with them and chat about the game and stuff.
I was saying it the other day, how lucky was I to live through that golden era. And you caught the end of it, Dave.
Play him.
Go on.
1 second. Mickey Johnston.
Go on, Ireland.
Come on. Cuts inside. Cullen. Amabamadeli. Schmodics. What do you make of his debut there the other day against Belgium? I thought he was very good, Dermo.
I was really impressed. I was thinking, why Kenny never picked him? He was brilliant.
He did. He picked him for a couple of squads, but he pulled out for 2 or 3 reasons. He spoke about it in the press conference. But before the Belgium game, there was I think one of them he had a family bereavement or something like that. So he sort of, and then there was another one he withdrew with injury. I think he was called up 2 or 3 times, but had to withdraw, unfortunately. How's that Lionel calling that offside? He needs to go Specsavers.
Oh, for Jesus Christ, that's more offside than for feck's sake.
Derek Hutchinson saying 2-1 England. Big up Lily White Lane. Hopefully you're keeping well, my man. And Derek Hutchinson then comes in and says England goal disallowed. Good to see you in the building there, boy. Davy Shire, who are Australia playing over this international break? Do let us know, my man.
I tell you, we may be 1-0 down, Dave, but it's been a very good game, actually, and Ireland have done very well for the first half hour.
I just want to see us create more.
Yeah.
You know me, Dharma, I love goals. I also love keeping them out, but I love scoring them.
Yeah.
Here we go, Big Evan. Come on, dunk on them all. Good ball into the box here.
Prove me wrong.
Hoof it into the box and send the big men after.
Yeah. Prove to me you're not a human lamppost. Please. Prove to me you're not the human lamppost. That is your nickname till you score.
Brady whips it in. No, he doesn't. He leaves it. It's a right footer. It's an outswinger, and it's a shocking delivery. Oh, my Lord. If that was done on a Gaelic football pitch, you'd haul them off.
Don't talk about Gaelic football. Leitrim beat Wexford the weekend, and Philip was jarring me today about it. That's all I need.
That's a bad loss. No one loses to Leitrim.
I know. All right, it's bad enough hearing him fucking go on about
Leitrim,
it.
lad.
I know. But apparently Wexford do. Oh, dear.
Oh,
I think I have to.
Cullen pots one round the corner. Well done, Evan Ferguson. Great. Oh, it's not Monday Night SmackDown, ref. Holy shit. I guess, Dermot, you're just allowed to physically grab players and throw them around now.
You are, Dave. I mean, it's shocking. I mean, the referee probably got paid off by the Swiss FA. A trip around Dublin, brought down all the sites round into the Doyle. Probably get to meet the Taoiseach tomorrow. Oh, sorry, we don't know who our Taoiseach is. He hasn't been appointed yet. So, he's probably had all the bells and whistles given to him. Yeah,
it's a joke. Big up Davy Shire. He says Australia bet Lebanon 2-0. Not a bad result, my man.
No. Didn't know they had a national team, Dave, to be fair.
Nearly every country does now.
Yeah.
Switzerland on the attack here through the big shack. Delivers one straight into the grateful Bazunu's arms.
Do you hate your team in red, Dave? I hate a team that plays in red.
Yeah, but we're trained like that, Yeah. We hate Arsenal, so.
I know.
It's a good ball out there.
It is.
Oh, Coleman, great ball down the line. What can Sammy here? Sammy Smodics hunts it down. Oh! It's risky there from Switzerland, playing it around the back. Now Evan Ferguson on the hunt. Make them go long. Can we turn it over in the midfield? We do. We squeeze play. Amabamidele receives the ball. Get turned. Go on, kid. Play it forward. Forward.
I love him. I think he's a great player.
Forward. There we go.
Oh, for God's sake.
We're going to find it hard to create chances tonight. I just have that feeling.
We are. But it's going to just take something. It needs Evan Ferguson to get out of where his slump he's in.
It's such a shit goal to concede as well.
It is.
Why do they keep showing me the replay? I don't want to see it. It's an Irish broadcaster. Stop showing the Switzerland goal.
Well, it's Virgin Media. What do you expect? RTE probably wouldn't have the money to show all these replays.
And then we have to see their fans enjoy themselves as well. Come on, disgusting behaviour.
What would you do with that? Do you think Evan Ferguson is believing his own hype, Dave? Do you think that's why he's gone off the boil?
Dermot, I just think, he's going through a drought. Every striker's gone through them at some stage in their career.
Yeah.
His all-round game is good. He's just, for whatever reason, he just can't score. How many chances did he have there last week? Like, he went to take the penalty and slipped as he was striking the ball. He's just he's on that run at the minute. Once he scores again, lad, everyone will be back talking about him.
I saw him at Brighton when we played Brighton, and even on the touchline warming up, he wasn't putting the effort in, even warming up, Dave. And it was just disheartening to see because he's got the talent. He's got the talent to become the next Harry Kane.
He doesn't strike me as a guy with an ego or Dermo. For instance, Aaron Conley, right? The reason why he's not involved, and the reason why his career went down the Swanee is because he was too fond of the party life. He believed his own hype. I don't think Evan Ferguson is that sort of guy. I could be wrong, but I don't think he is.
I get your point, but if you get, say, players in each year, or we can get you this team, we can get you that team, it does, you do start to believe it. And if the manager's not playing him, he's got to be playing him for a reason. And if he's come out complaining about his training ethic, then there must be something behind it. He needs a Brian Kerr, or he needs an Ange Postecoglou, a manager to put the arm around him. Right, I believe in you. I believe in what you are and what you can become. And then you probably see the best out of him. But I don't think the Brighton manager's doing that. I think he's just slating him, which is the wrong thing to do if a player, as you say, is low in confidence.
Yeah, look, each to their own, Every manager has their own sort of, way of handling things and stuff like that. But look, it's just, it's up to the kid now, It's just, keep doing the right things, keep getting in the right positions, your goal will come. It's the Ireland curse. As soon as he gets into the Ireland team, he stops scoring, Darmo.
Yeah, I know. But he's just got the potential, Dave. You know that as well as I do.
Great switch of play.
That's great.
Mikey Johnston takes it down. Can we get the ball in the box here? Mikey Johnston running at his guy. It's great footwork. Pulls it back. Oh, no one there. He's just passed it to a red shirt.
Come on. I really want Ferguson
He'll
to
score
prove me
eventually,
wrong tonight.
It'll come at some point.
It will come at some point. But this is nothing like Kenny ball. This is nothing. We've sat there,
It's the same
for
sort of
Dave.
formation, though, right? It's the same.
Yeah.
You know, there's just he's obviously what he's asking them to do is when Switzerland have the ball, especially in their own third, he's getting the team to push up and put pressure on them their third rather than just retreating like we were doing.
Oh, go on. But you know, we've been to the Aviva and we've complained about the way we're playing, and I just feel it's different, Dave. I just feel it's the game on Saturday showed me what we can do when we have somebody to believe in. I don't think the players were playing for Kenny at the end.
No, they weren't.
At the end of that,
Bamadeli tries a 1-2 with Sammy Smodics. Sammy Smodics does well there to win the throw.
Lucky.
His endeavour is good. I like this guy's endeavour. Shame it took him until he's 30 years of age to get called up. But
yeah.
Big up DJ Samuel as well says, come on Ireland, big up. And then James is telling us that Korea won 3-0. Big yourself up, my man.
I tell you one thing, Blackburn are playing well. Well, they're struggling in the Championship this season, but he's
got
been one of their
13 and
better.
16 for Blackburn.
Yeah, he's been one of their better players actually this season for Blackburn. To be fair,
where's Bennett tonight? Why is he not starting?
He's injured.
He's our best player.
He was injured. Oh, he should have scored on Saturday though, Dave.
Oh, he had a couple of opportunities. Wound me up. But you know what, though, Dermot? At least he gets into the right positions, you know. Yeah. Not being said for that, you know. When was the last time we've seen other players on the opposite side getting in the right position or that?
Oh, no. I do you know what? I said it to Derville after the game.
We really have gone back to football basics, lad.
Yeah. I said it to Derville, or Mrs. Tron, as she's now known on my Tron channel. On Saturday, I was buzzing coming off. It was like, do you know? For once we were saying we want our love for top, we want our club back.
Yeah.
I've now got my national team back, and I'm buzzing tonight, and I'm buzzing it, and I'm buzzing tonight. I just so excited for an Ireland game. It's just great, and long may it continue.
Yeah.
Look at him. You can tell he's Irish manager. Do you know? You can tell he's just got the cup to be Ireland manager.
Ireland with a good position to hit the ball in here. Robbie Brady has to deliver this one. The last one was absolutely shocking that he left to, I think it was Bamadeli to put in.
Go on, Brady.
Come on.
Go on.
Oh, it's a great ball. It's delicious. Can we get a head on it? We do. It's put back across goal. Bamadeli. It's a goal. And it's
no.
Unlucky, but that's much better. That is much
it
better.
Is.
It's a great delivery. The first header's cleared. I think it's Darryl O'Shea that puts it across. Bamadeli gets the header. Maybe just couldn't get the power behind it. But it's better from Ireland, much better. At least we're a threat from set pieces again. I mean, that's one thing I think Stephen Kenny, I think he tried to steer away from that, which I don't understand. I don't understand why he didn't use that as another tool in his arsenal.
Dave, you know Kenny was not a manager.
Huh?
He was a poor... Stephen Kenny was not a manager.
It's what we could afford, lad.
Yeah. Well,
Ireland
they went
good
to pound...
play here. Ireland running at them again. Evan Ferguson.
Go on.
Mickey Johnston.
Go on, Johnson.
Johnston, switch of play. Good ball out to Andrew. Come on, Bamadeli. Good ball out to Sammy. Or Coleman. Coleman into Cullen. Great ball over top for Sammy Smodics. Can he get on the end of it? Forcing Switzerland to give away a corner. Come on, Ireland.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go. Let's whip this in. Right on. O'Shea hasn't scored for Ireland, so not on his head. Put it on Collins' head.
Do you know what? John O'Shea's got a bit of Jack about him. Jack Kanicki vibes about him, you know.
Yeah.
I've just worked out. If you're watching, Jack, you're the new Ireland manager. Congratulations.
Can Ireland get a good delivery in here? Swinging it in from the left-hand side.
Yeah, the goalkeeper has got his hands up in the way like somebody at
Robbie
Dublin
Brady
Airport.
On the delivery. I think he's telling them to go back post.
He is.
It is a deep one.
Go on.
I'm right. It's a free header. Two of them challenging each other. Bamadeli and O'Shea or Ferguson challenging each other. And we've managed to put it wide. Two players unmarked going for the same ball. It's a great delivery from Robbie Brady. Boom.
It is.
How did I know that was going back post, lad? I must be psychic. Mystic Dave.
Yeah, you are. You've got an earpiece straight into John O'Shea. He's telling you what's happening. This is what's happening, Davo. Now, I have to admit, I've been quite impressed with Ferguson's off-the-ball work, to be fair, now tonight. I have to say. But he's still a lamp. He's still a human lamppost.
Big up Tequila 316. Jacko comes to manager England. You take Southgate. No, thanks. You're all right there, lad. I think we'll pass on Southgate. Tequila. Big yourself up. Oh, it's another shot. It's just come off the post.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph from the wee donkey.
Can we get it cleared? Shaka hit the post. He better not score. That really pissed me off being the next Dooner. And we just had to clear.
Oh.
Tekken
What was Bazuna doing?
Big up, Tekken.
What was Bazuna doing there? Jesus.
He's a good goalkeeper as well. He's a very good goalkeeper. He's just looking.
He's
just looking nervy. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I mean, he's great with his feet, Dave. We've all said that. He
is phenomenal.
Yeah. I mean, we've all said we love him at Tottenham, but you wouldn't play number 2 to Vicaria.
Spurs do have him on their radar, but I don't know if they'll pay the money to get him out of Southampton. Ireland tried to turn it over in midfield to do that. Ken Smodick's win it. He's out fought. Cullen harassing it down. Switzerland on the attack here.
Oh, come on, Ireland.
Midfielder holds the ball too long. Puts it out wide. He could have played the guy in behind there. Chose not to. Shaqiri pulls it back on his left foot with a deep ball. And it's Collins who clears it. Can Ireland get a hold of this and play out? Andrew Amabamidele absolutely moves him out the way. He bodies him. That's great defending. Forcing Switzerland back. DJ Samuel says Mark Travers should be number 1. Do you know what? That's the guy that years ago, he made his debut against Tottenham Hotspur and he saved absolutely everything that day. He was really frustrating. And you know what? He's actually a decent goalkeeper. He was out on loan and Bournemouth called him back. But look, I'll be brutally honest. I think Bazunu and Kelleher are ahead of him. I think Kelleher is turning into an exceptional goalkeeper.
Oh, I think Kelleher is brilliant. And the way he played on Saturday, he was exceptional Saturday, Ken. Bazunu is a great keeper, but he looks nervous tonight for some reason. I don't know if that's lack of game time.
Pressure, isn't he? You know, to retain his spot. He was clearly Kenny's number 1. You know, now he's under pressure now.
But do you know what? A few minutes to half time for the... Oh, Dave, sorry.
Cheers, lad. I don't have grey hairs yet.
I'm so used to working with Philip. I'm sorry, Dave.
All right, I'll forgive you, lad.
I tell you, we haven't done bad, actually. And here's Ireland on the attack again.
Go on, have it.
Go on, Schmiddix.
Back post.
Crosses it.
Oh, it's just gone wide.
Oh.
Johnston creeping
well done,
in at
Johnston.
the back post. Probably should have got that in. Probably should have hit the target there. It's a great turn by Josh Cullen. Gets the cross in as well. Free header for Johnson. He's got to be doing better there, Dermo.
It is. But we're getting chances. We just need to take them. We need to take one. Just one chance.
I feel like they need to move the goals at the Aviva, Dermo.
They do, yeah.
Move them
over to
the left a little bit.
Yeah. Well, maybe they should take the GAA approach and every time it goes over the bar, give them a point.
Glenn Whelan in there as well. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. I just have a feeling John O'Shea's going to get the job.
Look, I hope he does, lad. I don't have a problem.
Yeah, so do I.
I don't have a problem with it whatsoever.
What the hell was Bazuna doing there? Jesus. That was suicidal.
People ignore the colour on the crests. I don't know why it's gone like that. It looks like Sweden and France, but it's not. They are the stats of Ireland and Switzerland. I'm having a mare today. And I have to host the watch-along on the weekend. God help us.
Well, I'll be doing my own
Jacko's
one as well,
away,
Dave.
No, Jacko. God help us, lad. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Evan Ferguson picks it up from a sloppy back pass.
Go on,
does well here. Can he lay it off to someone? He does. Pull back. Colin!
Yo!
Just gone wide.
Come on, Ireland. Let's be having you. There's the future. Well done from Fergie. That was good running by him. And then he gets there, looks up. Oh, unlucky.
Tequila 316 says it's bingo night, Darmo. You know where Phil is.
Yeah, poor old Philip's got he's had a really bad cold. He's been out for the last few days. He'd be bringing you in tomorrow night, I think, but he was supposed to be in Dublin tonight. But he rung up Brian Kerr and said, "Sorry, lads, can't turn up tonight to give my team."
He's probably at the Aviva there. We'll see him sitting there.
He probably is
now in a second.
He is. He probably is. We're going to see him.
Ireland turn the ball over. Can we get it down wing? Oh, it's just cut out. That's a free kick, ref. Well done. Well done. Ed M says Keller played in midfield up until he was 15. That's true as well. You're actually correct there. Spot on. Absolutely spot on. Mad how things change around. So Jamie Carragher played as a striker as well up until he
did.
Even when he was in that what's it called, Lillishore, that school of excellence they had at the time that players came through. He was playing as a striker. And then Tekken says he's probably a serious GAA player, Queevin. Oh, stop. He's got good handling, lad. I'd say he is a serious GAA player. Do you know, I don't know why more Irish players don't do that when they retire. Come back and play county football.
Yeah.
I would.
I would too, to be fair. Well, here's a free kick, Dave. We've got Brady over it.
Well, this one's being hoofed in from the halfway line. This is a real guard trick here. Watch this. Oh, it's a short one. They play tricks on us. It's Johnston back to Brady. Go on, Robbie.
Go on, Brady.
Oh, he loses out. That's poor.
Yeah.
Don't throw him down because you're frustrated. Just do better. Jesus Christ. Just do more.
I tell you one thing. I don't know what.
Dermot.
It is half time. Look, we may be losing 1-0, but there's full of hope. I think we've had a good first half. We've made chances. It's just about taking them, Dave. It's just about taking them.
Yeah, but we're cursed, Dermot. I mean, like,
oh no, we are.
We really struggle to score goals, and it's been longer than just this recent period, right? We've struggled to score goals for well over a decade now, since Trapattoni all the way through. Even under Martin O'Neill and that, we struggled to score goals.
Yeah,
it's a huge problem. And do you know what? Any manager that comes in here, Dermot, I think that's the biggest thing that they... Oh, I need to stop my clock. But I think that's the biggest thing that they have to come in here and do, really, is actually just sort of lift the confidence of everybody. Because that's the problem. Anyone that's in front of goals, they're just not confident. They're snatching at chances. It's in the back of all of their minds. I think that's the biggest thing. They have to bring confidence in front of goals. But saying that though, Darmo, the more times you put them in front of goals, right, eventually it's going to go your way, and then hopefully we come out of it.
Exactly. It's all about just as long as you keep putting the ball in the areas where the strikers want them, one of them will go in, and it proves that we can do it. And with O'Shea, he's encouraging, if you notice we've been on attacks, Dave, he's encouraging the midfield to join the attackers. So we're not attacking in ones or twos, we're attacking in threes and fours. Yeah. And it's what you want. And by the end of the day, out of laws of averages, one of them's going to go in. Yeah. And we just got to keep plugging away, Dave. That's all we got to do. Keep plugging away, and we will get there.
It's just largely frustrating because you have the likes of Parrott come through, bang goals in at under 21 level. Ferguson the same, Adam Eda the same. They come into the Ireland national team and they wouldn't hit a barn door with a Boeing 747. It's really frustrating. But look, we will get there. But it's about signs of progress. We need to use them Nations League games coming up. To sort of. Just show a bit of progression. The good thing about John O'Shea, you're right, he is putting us in better positions, more frequently in front of goals. The midfield are getting up, and also the wing backs are getting up as well now, with play as well. I felt like under Stephen Kenny, they'd go so far, and then, and even if they were in a good position to cross the ball, they refused to put it in there. Whereas at least John O'Shea's like, if you're in the position, put it in.
Yeah, but look, it's all about building for the future, Dave. We've had a shit 3 years under a manager that didn't have a bloody clue. And as much as anyone says, yes, he brought the kids on. Yeah, he brought the kids on, but he didn't give them any purpose, any plans or anything. How many games did we watch it under Kenny that we were frustrated after 10 or 15 minutes? And under O'Shea, he showed on Saturday, within 10 minutes, I saw a team that was ready to fight. Yeah. That was ready, that was proud to wear the Irish shirt. It meant something to them.
Because, I felt the same. But then after the game, I sort of reflected on that. And we've seen this at Spurs, right? New manager comes in, performance levels up a little bit. But do you think that's there to stay?
I do. I do think it's there to stay because if you look at Stephen Kenny and his whole reign as Ireland manager, there was nothing that he wouldn't inspire. He wouldn't inspire a peanut to come out of a tree. I mean, he would inspire you to go to sleep all right.
Do you know
that's Stephen?
He's
Yeah.
You know when they used to do the interview before the game and stuff like that with the guy for like Virgin Media and all?
Yeah.
They used to drive my owl lad insane. As soon as they aired it, he'd be texting me, "Look at him."
Yeah. We did a watch along once, Dave, and I just saw the faith drain out of you.
Yeah.
It was like we both went into like, really, this fecker again. John O'Shea comes in, and it's like, right, I played for Ireland. I've played for a successful Manchester United side. I played for a successful Ireland side. This is what it means to play for your country.
Yeah.
And he's given the players something back that Kenny took from them, which was belief.
Yeah.
It was belief. Just go out and enjoy yourself. This should be fun. You're playing for your nation. And this is what it's all about. You're not playing for yourself. You're playing for the people in that stand, the people watching at home, and the people like us doing watch-alongs. Ireland meant something in the world of soccer. Ireland's name doesn't take the same bite as it used to. But we've got England coming up, Dave. Yeah. And that is one game we dare not lose. And we dare not lose that.
We'll get played off the park that day. We will. But
No.
You know, we were always a nation that sort of punched above our weight. We got to international tournaments, you know, and despite, you know, no one giving us any credit, we used to get to quarterfinals, semi-finals and stuff like that. And, you know, over the years, that sort of dwindled away. And it's just, for me, I think we just get us back to an international competition and build from there. But look, we've got a few chats here. We've got Mud FC says, Højbjerg playing for a move. He must be playing out his skin tonight. So Ed M says, is Andy Moran on the bench tonight? Good little player. Yeah, he actually played for the under-21s the other night. They had a game. Can't remember who they were playing. I watched that. I think they won 5-6-0 in the end. He's a very good player. Again, he's another one coming through the Brighton system. They've got high hopes for him. He's had a couple of low moves already. But with Moran, there seems to be a bit of controversy here in Ireland with it, because Stephen Kenny called him up for his last set of games and didn't play him, even though the under-21s had important games to qualify for a major competition. So, you know, there's a bit of to and fro from it over here. For me, if you're going to bring him in, you've got to give the kid the opportunity to shine. Now, the good thing is with this last call-up, he played for the under-21s the other night, and because they only have a friendly, he's now back into the senior fold. And there should be more of that going forward. What do you think, Darmo?
I agree with you, Dave. It was scandalous Kenny didn't play him in the last couple of games. And we should have left him in the under-21s for the important games that we had in that tournament qualification. So, look, I agree with everything you say, Dave. There's nothing really to add to that, but I would love to see him. Just give him a chance, because we do have a great youngsters coming through. It's about having the right manager to show them the way.
Yeah.
And Kenny wasn't that man. But there's a man on the telly now, Dave, that should be there. He should be a bit like Brian Kerr, Mick McCarthy.
Kenny, we were out in Gibraltar and we were shite that night.
Yeah, but if you had Mick McCarthy's got experience, Brian Kerr's got experience. Use them as the helper, like a John O'Shea. Use them men. We got them two managers and John O'Shea. I think Ireland would go places, because they would have they've got the experience and the nous to help a young manager perform at international level.
Well, look, let's wait and see how it pans out. Big up, Davey boy, Davey Power. Good to see you. How's my niece? How's Keela? Please do let me know. Shout out to Keela if you are tuning in, and of course my sister Fiona as well. But Davey says we need to have Smolix playing more central, take Cullen off, and put Hodge on. Do you know what, Davey? I'd agree with that. I'd like to see Sammy Smolix play central. I think he's a very good player. I think what they're trying to do with him is a bit what sort of happened against Belgium last week. I think Ferguson won the flick on and Smolix ran in off him. It was a bit like Niall Quinn and Robbie Keane back in the day. When he plays for Blackburn, he does play as a forward player. He's got 13 in his last 16 for them. But with the sort of good quality chances we play, I agree with you. I would look to bring him more back centrally, look to play him maybe as a cam and go 2 up front and get him to maybe pull the strings in behind. When it comes to Cullen, he got man of the match last week. I don't know how. I don't know what game they were watching. I think he's useless. You know, you were at the Aviva with me there a couple of times last year.
Yeah.
He kept on giving the ball away. He's so weak in the midfield. It's absolutely
He is.
unbelievable. He's good against the likes of Gibraltar when you're in possession. You know, get him to get on the ball. He's a bit of a Harry Winks, isn't he? Get on the ball, pass it 5 yards, trot off looking like he's Del Boy, thinking he's the great lad. It's really annoying. We do need another midfielder that has a bit more about him beside him if you're going to play someone like Cullen. Although Hodge, he's a guy I'd like to see come through the Wolves setup.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't mind seeing him get his debut, Darmo. He
Yeah.
was actually very good for the under-21s under Stephen Kenny, actually. I watched him a good few times. He's a very good player. Was he at Man City at one stage as well? Didn't he? Wasn't he at the Man City Academy, I think?
I think he was at the Man City Academy, but I agree with you, Dave. We've got some really good youngsters that are coming through. And you put them with a few experienced players. We have a nucleus of a really exciting team. All we want, I think for the qualification for the World Cup is to get to the playoffs. That should be the aim. And wherever happens then, it's in the lap of the gods. But we need to get to at least the playoffs for the World Cup qualification and do well and get promotion in the Nations League as well.
Yeah.
Which I think we can do.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what I'm having a mare. I don't know why my camera's off. It shouldn't be. I don't know why it was off. I do apologise on that regard. But hopefully people can still hear me anyway. I think they can.
Yeah. I didn't know your camera's off, to be fair,
Neither did I, lad.
because I can't see any. Anyway.
Oh, it's just a nightmare.
There you go. You're back. You're back.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to... I need to resort all this software tomorrow. It's really annoying me. Since the internet box, it's all gone crazy. It's winding me up now at this point. Anyway, we move. We've got a game to watch. Hopefully we have a better second half. Big up Dan Davenport as well. Great to see you, my man. He says, Dave, I said before, Ireland board should go for Chris Hughton. Look, don't get me wrong. I do like the guy, but I don't know if I can take his football after some of the shit we've seen over the last few years. I really don't. I think they should take Tottenham's approach. Go and get a manager that wants to play on the front foot football. To be brutally honest with you, I just don't know if I could take Chris Hughton ball. He'd be good to stabilise, you know, try and nick results here and there, but I do think some of the players we've got coming through are better than that.
Yeah, I would have him in the backroom staff, Dave. I wouldn't have any problems with that. I would have him there in the backroom staff with the trainers or working with the under-21s or something like that. But as a manager, I everything you say, I'll go with, because you don't need that type of manager. You want a manager that's progressive, who's attacking and who's thinking on the front foot. We've had too much of back foot football.
Derek Hutchinson asking, where is Doherty? Oh, lad, you know, I said it. As soon as Coleman's back, you know, he'll be ousted from the squad. And thank God he is. I think he cost us about 12 points alone last year with the amount of times he gave away a ball or pulled out of challenges or headers and stuff like that. He came on the other night and he was being another twat again. I'm sick of the guy. I don't want to see him anymore. He's bloody useless.
Yeah. Do you remember we went to the Aviva and I kept on to him because he was wearing gloves?
And it is. My niece is there. 1 second there. I'll just say hi to the niece. Bring up her chat.
Okay.
Where is she? Give me 1 second. Where is she? Hello, Keela. Hopefully you're keeping well. Good to see you in the building. Hopefully you're enjoying the football. Everyone, say hi to Keela in the chat. It'll make her day. Thank you. Just need to open a drink here. Fresh drink supply on demand.
Big up to Keela. And I hope you're enjoying the game, and hope you're enjoying watching Uncle Dave doing his mastery of commentary as always.
Not mastery today. I'm having an absolute nightmare. I'll have to call in Jack tomorrow. I'll be like, Jack, please help me get the tree set up before you go away, please.
Yeah. Where is Jacko?
Today he's off. He's not. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have a quick chip. 1 second, Darryl.
It's okay.
Oh, that's a good solid 8 out of 10. That one, just missing a dash of vinegar. Anyway, yeah. Look, he didn't really want to do the Ireland watch along. I don't blame him. I was going to do it on my own anyway. So I'm glad you sort of got in contact and said you do it. But at the weekend, Jack's actually, I think I think he's heading down to, I think it's either his sister's house or his girlfriend's sister's house. One or the other. They have a newborn anyway, and he's heading down there, so.
Big up. Listen, everyone, please hit the like button and subscription button. Get these guys. You're nearly at 15k now, aren't you, Dave?
I don't even know, Darm. I don't even pay attention to that, lad. I just like to sit here, talk what I feel like talking about, and then, signing off. I don't really pay attention to any of that.
I'm the same as you. I just come on to talk what I want to talk about, and if they listen, they listen. If they don't, they don't. But I enjoy this.
Everyone's saying hello, Tequila. It's great to see.
Hello, what's happening here? Well, some teams won.
Is that from the Poland Wales game, though?
No, it's not. That's from.
It's Georgia.
Is that Georgia have qualified?
That's the Georgian flag.
I think Georgia have qualified for the Euros.
Who are they playing?
Iceland.
Ooh, looks like Kavica could be on his way.
Yeah.
Everyone said hello, Tequila. Thank you very much for that, everybody. That absolutely make her day. What legends.
Here's O'Shea. Look at them. And Tequila, let your dad stay up to see the whole match, right? Just tell him Uncle Dave said you can. Yeah, just any problem, just say Uncle Dave said it was okay.
She always uses that. Uncle Dave said I can.
Yeah.
Granite Xhaka's coming
Uncle Dave and his weird mate said I could.
Oh, Greece they played, Dermo. Greece. They played Greece. Jeez, that's a good result for them.
Oh, is it great? Oh, Jesus. I don't think Mia and Ellie would be happy.
That's a great result for them. NM says, anyone see Tyler Adams go for the USA? Absolute belter. I didn't. I've heard about it. I'm going to have a look at it after this. Yeah, Georgia.
That's great.
For penalty stand Davenport saying, Dermo.
Jesus, that's great for Georgia. I'm surprised. I thought Greece were going to win that.
Yeah, I thought they were
fair play to Georgia.
Good under Gus Poyet.
They did. Apparently, he's been linked with the Irish job as well.
Nah, he won't take that.
No. Oh, look, here's Ireland. Look at them starting on
changes for
starting on the front foot.
Anyway.
No, there isn't, man.
Spoiler out to Bomadelli. Coleman whips it round the corner. Can Evan Ferguson get on the end of it? It's cleared by the Switzerland player. Collins. Do you know what? That's a common team O'Shea's asking them to do as well. Put the ball around the corner. It's a bit like Jack Charlton, isn't it? Get them turned, put it in behind, get them turned, chase it down. It's very much out of Jack Charlton's playbook, this football.
Can I just say something? What have I been saying for the last years, Dave? Put them under pressure. Use Jack Charlton's tactics, but modernise it.
Come on, like we're not stuck back in the 1980s and early 90s, lad. Football
but Dave, I know, but Dave, it worked. It got us there. And if you can modernise, but if you can modernise his way of playing, it can be done. It can be done. I mean, we could have the new Jack Charlton on our hands now. Look at him.
You're deluded.
Even looks like Jack Charlton. He's losing hair.
You're deluded, Darrell.
When did you work that one out? I've been deluded for years, so there you go.
Gavin Bazunu just pumps it long straight back to Switzerland. Yeah. It's not fucking rugby we're playing. Come on.
No, I did put him under pressure, the song last night. I just had to, I was just watching some of the Ireland over the years. Oh God, that goal against Italy when Brady scored. Jesus. What times?
Yeah. That was 2016, right? France.
Yeah.
Against Italy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I tell you one thing, Dave, we need a tournament to go to. Do a joint tournament stream.
I didn't enjoy them enough when they had them. I thought it was regular. I thought it was going to happen every tournament. I didn't realise we go through this hiatus.
Oh, yeah, we do. I mean, you get to my age, you've seen a few of them.
Collins. Out to Bomadelli. On to Coleman. This is a better performance here. Can Coleman beat his man? He looks to go on the outside.
Go on, Coleman. Go on. Look at him. Free kick, referee. Come on.
For God's sake, standing there looking at him. Ireland throw-in.
That's a throw-in. Come on, referee.
Wouldn't mind. These aren't even any good, Switzerland.
They threw away a 2-goal lead against Kazakhstan. They threw again against Romania. They're really bad. So, we will score. How the hell these lot got to a tournament, I do not know.
I mean, if they can get to a tournament, it gives me hope, lad.
Well, it does. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
Coleman down the line. I mean, that's absolute assault. I mean, it must be Saturday night there. We must be watching the UFC. Jesus Christ. I feel sorry for Ferguson at times. He just gets pulled around and they don't do anything about it. It's disgusting.
It looks like something happened on Dan O'Connell Street on a Saturday night with them coming out to nightclubs.
Switzerland just hoofing it long again. Look at the space they have. Come on, Ireland.
Even if we lose this, Dave, I'm still pleased of what I've seen over these two games.
I know, but I thought we were a lot better against Belgium than what we are tonight, though, lad.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I get that, but I can see progression where there was none under Kenny. So when you're that low, something simple as this looks like
us get a midfielder in there where we can actually transition the ball through the midfield rather than have to go route one all the time.
We need a type like Roy Keane type player in that midfield.
Where's Houlihan type player?
Yeah. Who is the fecker you complained about a lot? Oh, what was his name?
Colin?
You had long hair.
Oh, that Tarzan wannabe Hendrick. No, thanks.
Yeah. The one you wanted to cut his hair all the time.
Oh, he just wound me up.
Yeah.
He took advantage of his caps. That's what he done.
Yeah. Within 5 minutes of thinking we were playing Ukraine, within 5 minutes, Dave said, "Where's the scissors? Where's the scissors?"
Oh, if I had my way, I'd be swinging him around in circles by his hair. He was useless. Wouldn't mind. He started off with so much promise as well. Again, you know, another one where the sort of party lifestyle just got a hold of him.
Yeah.
And he'll openly admit that himself.
Yeah. Troy Parrott as well as another one who's doing well in Holland, by the way, but
just can't seem to shake injuries. Oh, Brady,
no.
come on. Well done, Ferguson. Again, that's brilliant play by Ferguson.
It
On
is
to
now.
Cullen. Play Coleman now. It's a shit ball. It's behind him.
Oh, well done. Go on, Coleman.
Good one, too. Go on, Coleman. Cross it. Corner kick. Come on, Ireland.
That's better. Come on.
Cullen, see, that's what's annoying about him. That's just a simple whip the ball in front of Coleman. Don't make him break his stride. Let him swing it in first time. Look how slow that is. Oh, my Lord.
I know.
It's slower than me getting out of the bed at 7 a.m. It's a joke.
I'm having
He's
my
such
third
a Harry
cup.
Winks, it's unbelievable.
I'm having my third cup of coffee by then, Dave.
I thought I got rid of Winks, and now I have to watch him for fucking Ireland. Brady.
You love it. You love it, though.
This one's going near post. Lino, just let him take it. Get out his ear. Stop distracting him. It's delivered way over.
It is.
Cullen picks it up.
Go on, Colin.
Look at him. Look at him. He just can't. He's no skill about him whatsoever. Nothing.
Need to make a few substitutions, I think, Dave.
That's why Burnley are getting relegated. They can't compete in the midfield with him. Zunu. I think subs will probably come around 60 minutes, Darmo.
Yeah, well, they came 70 minutes on Saturday.
Yeah, and we couldn't get the ball after that.
I know. That said it all, really.
Made the subs, and all of a sudden, possession stopped.
Yeah. Apparently, England are losing, so that's made it a bit better. I think. Somebody's saying there England are losing 2-1.
1 second, I'll bring up the chat here.
I think it's 2-1. Yeah. Can't believe Greece got knocked out. That's a shock.
That's madness.
It is.
Tekken says, I had my tricolour flag out my window in 2016 in a very pro-England neighbourhood. Those were the days. Yours, 2012, was an unreal disaster. For me, it was all about 2002, my man. What a World Cup that was. Tekken says, it's all right having the hair if you've actually done something in the game. Do you know, that's my biggest problem. You know, nowadays, they haven't done anything and they're walking around with these haircuts like their shit don't stink. You know, I'm looking at after them like, you know, just concentrate on your game before you start doing all that. Just have a normal haircut until you start excelling. You don't see me sitting here with a mohawk one week and, you know, something else the other week. You know, I know what I am. You know? It's a joke.
Yeah. Do you know what? I said it before. I was so lucky to live through 88 and 90 and 94. It was like being a teenager or an early teenager in them years was like unreal. Memories that live for me forever. And just, especially beating England in 88 as a kid, that was just mental.
I hope Glenn Wheaton isn't
Absolutely.
giving John O'Shea advice about the centre midfield because he was useless. He gave it his all, but he was crap.
Yeah. I like the big sign, Randy Viva, become a referee today. No, thank you. Anyway, how's your refereeing thing going?
Yeah, it's going good, Darmo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sending anyone off yet? Or you're lenient ref, or you're a tough ref? What are you?
No, I'll let things go. Darmo, like a nice fluid game. I'm setting the example for all up-and-coming young referees out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I wouldn't be surprised to maybe see me in the Premier League in 2 years, to be brutally honest. I'm not good at it.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Have the Premier League got you on your list yet? So watch out for you. Dave Harris, refereeing the North London derby. Sends everyone off.
I can't wait for that North London derby. Oh, it's going to be epic. Yeah. Paddy Hardy, good to see you, sir. He says the best years of Irish football, it will never be seen again. Yeah, sadly not.
Yeah.
Sadly not.
Yeah, I mean, Dave, I mean, your old man must have, like me as a kid and an early teenager, it was great for me. Like seeing my father had no interest in soccer and him getting involved, him getting excited because of what was happening with Jack Charlton. I mean, that man is a god.
My old lad was out at a couple of them tournaments. He was out in Stuttgart when Ireland beat, they either drew with England or beat them. I think they beat them.
They beat them in 88. Yeah. Beat them in 88 and drew with them in Calgary.
My old lad was at a couple of tournaments across Europe, actually. He used to do, he'd done a couple of different summers of interrailing back in the days when it was popular.
Fair play to him. I say he has a few stories to tell of them times.
Oh, he's great stories, lad. Great stories, pictures and stuff like that. Good evening, Carl. Hopefully you're keeping well, my man. Good to see you in the building.
Big up, Carl. To be fair, Carl was bigging us up today in my chat. Come on, Ireland. So he's very... I think he's going to be... I think we can make him... Go on, Johnson.
Come on, have one.
Go on.
Poor delivery of the ball.
I think we need to make Carl an honorary Irishman, I think.
Collins. Robbie Brady turns it round the corner. Mickey Johnston comes backwards. Supposed to go the other way, Mickey. Onto Amabamadeli. Plays it back to Collins, all the way back to Keller or Bazunu. Gee, we just need a midfielder. I'd even take James Maddison at this point. I'll take what he's offering Tottenham at this point. It's better than what we've got.
I would. What we need to do is offer him, James Maddison, something just lucrative, just to hook him for the Irish. He may have an Irish.
Well, he
might have an Irish.
No, he could have played for Ireland through his grandparents, same as Harry Kane, same as Wayne Rooney, same as Declan Rice. You know, there's Jack Grealish. I think what's his name? One of the Keane brothers. His brother played for Ireland. Michael Keane. He used to play for England and stuff like that. I think Joby Bellingham. There was talk of us being able to cap him. Jude Bellingham's younger brother. So
yeah. There is a few. Don't talk about Declan Rice and Jack Grealish. Oh no.
Small Bones coming on. Don't mind him.
I'm sorry, Dave. Dave, I'm sorry. It's March. It's warm. There's players there in short shirts, right? And here comes this numpty. I have to wear gloves.
Udarty.
He's fucking Irish. Does he not know? Oh, Lord Jesus. This is why I was shouting at him when we went to see him. And he did take him off after me abusing him for about 20 minutes about him wearing gloves.
And Mickey Johnson for Adam Eda. Do you reckon we're going two up top and bringing Smonix back into midfield?
I think that's what we're doing. I think, that's exactly what we're doing. We're changing it around. I think we're going...
Right. I don't get why Darty's wearing gloves. I mean, it's not that cold in Ireland. It's not cold enough to be wearing gloves.
If I can go out in this thin jumper, Dave, and not be cold, that muppet comes under, he's an embarrassment to the Irish nation, please. Just deport him. Just tell him he's not allowed back in Ireland again.
Tequila says, what's wrong with gloves? It's March and he's the only player on the pitch wearing them. That's the problem. There's no need for them. That's my issue, Tequila. You know, all these accessories to look cool and stuff like that, you know, there's just no need for it.
If anyone's watching the Irish...
If he put as much as effort into his performances and training as he does into trying to look the part, he'd actually be the part.
Yeah. If anyone's watching from the Irish government, which I well, there might be. Could you actually ring the Taoiseach and just send a few lads down to the Aviva, walk onto the pitch, take that numpty off the pitch, and just deport him now? He's an embarrassment.
Tekken says Doherty's Dutch Irish, and Carl Simpson says if Dermo was there, he'd be in his swim shorts and flip flops, gloves in March. Are you talking about Dermo being in these shorts and flip flops, or Matt Doherty putting them on just to piss off Dermo?
I'd go out there in my swimming trunks and flip flops there and no top on, Dave. You know, it's not that cold. You got that numpty.
Tequila says he didn't realise it's fashion. Look, when he's the only one wearing them, I mean, it's obvious.
Derek Hutchison's hit the nail on the head. Fair play to him. He's just called him Doherty Wimp. I mean, Jesus Christ, wearing gloves.
That's
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
If that was a friendly, that's a red card.
It is. Ooh, that's a nasty one.
Gives us an opportunity to pump the ball in the box again, though.
It does. I do you know what, Dave? We're watching this. We've done a few watch-alongs, right? It's the first one we've still sound enthusiastic about Ireland. Do you know what I mean?
Look, I'm still not overly optimistic. Don't get me wrong. We played well against Belgium. We've done all right here. I'd argue we're much better against Belgium than what we are here.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't buy it. It's easy to put in a performance, you know, when you've got a new manager and stuff like that, to make the old manager look bad and stuff. We seen it at Tottenham when we had that shit dressing room, you know. Sack Pochettino, they up it for Jose Mourinho, that falls off. You know, then Nuno comes in, they up it originally for him, that falls off. Same with Conte. You know, I've seen it time and time again. I'm too long in the tooth for that to get me excited. You know, I want to see it over a longer period.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but look, we can do it. It can happen. It will happen. It's just the FIA have to pick the right man, whoever that is.
Tequila says you'll be wearing
John O'Shea. Just
a mankini there, Mal. The Borat costume.
Of course, yeah, of course I would. Yeah, you know, anything just to prove that Doherty's a win.
Wedged up there between the cheeks, Tequila.
Oh dear. There's times I shouldn't open my big mouth, but there you go. That's just me.
I've just got the image in my head and I'm trying to get rid of it.
No, it's going to be stuck there all night for you, Dave. You'll be waking up in the middle of the night and the missus say, "What's wrong with you, Dave? What's wrong with you?"
Why does Tequila have to take it there?
You'll be saying in your sleep, "Take it off, Dermo. Take it off."
Oh, it's not a shot, Basunu, straight down the neck.
Oh, well saved.
Tequila, he's not a well man.
Dave, you know I've never been that well.
LM says until we find a couple of midfielders, we'll do nothing. I'm sort of the similar opinion. I mean, look, Will Smallbone's an all right player, but again, he's another one that pulls out challenges and stuff. You know, I wouldn't be putting my house on him. You know, if you're in the fire pit, to be brutally honest, I like him, but he pulls out of a lot of challenges, and it winds me up. There's nothing worse than seeing a player shirk responsibility. It's almost they look at it and go, "No, I'm too good for that." It's like, hang on here, you're like when you're playing for the Republic of Ireland, we're as crap as we are. You're not too good to do anything. And that's a problem for me. When a player thinks he's too good, "Oh, I'm a flair player, I don't like tackling." Okay, you don't like it. Well, go and enjoy League Two then. You know?
Yeah. No, I agree with you, Dave. I like Smallbone. I think he did all right on Saturday, but you do right. He does pull out challenges. And there's nobody, we need that midfield type, Roy Keane type player that can either stick his foot in or set something up. And I don't know who's there to do that. I don't know who's out there to do that. This is where the recruitment team of the FAI need to up their game.
That guy Finn Assaz has been playing brilliantly for Middlesbrough all season long. Give him the opportunity. That's where he plays. You know, as that sort of advanced midfielder, that guy to unlock the door. I'd like to see him be given an opportunity tonight. Yeah,
it's all about between now and September of just getting the players right, getting the squad right. This is what it's about. A win tonight would have been great, or a draw tonight would have been great. But it's all about, between now and September, proving that we've changed, proving that we can improve, proving that we can adapt. Out of these two games, I've seen a lot of encouragement that we are different, and when it does come to the game against England on the 7th of September, there'll be a lot of players in that squad raring to go.
Yeah, but look, Dermo, it's easy to get up for England, but it's that doesn't make it all up. It's the quality of play as well. England will pass it around the place. We don't create great chances.
No.
Trying hard will only get you so far, unfortunately.
It is, and you're right. We've got no creative player in there, and we're just going back at the moment. Doherty's just doing what he does best. But look, Ferguson's dropped so deep just to get the ball. And Ferguson's supposed to be the one banging in the goals. He can't be in two places at once. So this is where I think he needs to be told, right, your job is to get goals, stay up there. And bring a midfielder in that can do that.
He gets frustrated, though, doesn't he? When it's not coming, he drops in to try and get himself into play and get involved.
Free kick.
Good play by Adam Eda. Good movement there to run down the wing. We need a good delivery here. I'd still like to see us create a goal from open play, though.
I would. But Harry Kane used to do that at Spurs, didn't he, Dave? For years, dropped really deep because the midfield wasn't good. I did end up watching that All or Nothing again the other night, the whole episodes of it.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the squad that we had there and thinking, Lord Jesus, Dave was so right.
Oh, I hated it.
Yeah. I wish to make another one of them, actually, All or Nothing, because the concept's a great idea.
What was it, episode? It's a great idea. I loved it as well. But what was it? The episode when Mourinho calls in Eric Dyer and goes, why are you not playing? And he goes to blame Pochettino.
He does.
Not looking in the mirror and going, oh, well, maybe this and maybe that. It's like, oh, Pochettino, he asks players to do too much when they're returning from injury. It's like, no, get it into your head. It's not Pochettino. You didn't play. He didn't pick you because you weren't better than Wanyama or Moussa Dembele. Just be brutally honest. And he couldn't even do that. And when I seen that, that's when I lost it with the guys. Like, the guy is completely delirious. He can't even stand in the mirror and just say, look, Jose, I didn't get in the squad, whatever. I wasn't really given my opportunities. I carried some injuries and that. You give me the opportunity, I won't let you down. But he couldn't do that. He was quick to throw Pochettino under the bus, but he'd be the same guy that would be like, oh, I loved Poch. He's such a lick ass. I don't like him. He's just delirious, that guy.
Yeah.
He's too
you
gone.
Can tell.
Too many people around him telling him how great he is.
Yeah. You could tell Dele Alli and them how bad he was, how sleepy he was. That's why he wasn't good in training, to be fair to him, bless him. You look at it now, what he's come out and said, and it sort of makes sense why he was like he was. Do you know what I mean? And it's sad, really, because that lad had all the talent in the world. Oh, what a good pass there.
Now, you should drive me mad seeing Winksy doing, passing challenges. Oh, it's an overhead!
No!
Oh, you couldn't just direct the balls. I remember watching a video from Harry Winks. He was doing a passing challenge with a goalkeeper, and he bet him, and he started running around celebrating. I'd be like, it's embarrassing if you don't beat the goalkeeper. I wouldn't be celebrating, but that's how crap he was. He wouldn't beat anyone else. He bet the goalkeeper, so he's running around thinking he won things.
He missed it.
I just couldn't. The dressing room was just driving me insane back then.
I know. Oh, he missed it. Unlucky.
Just couldn't get a proper connection on it.
Who got the header in that? Wasn't Ferguson. Who got the header in there? Was that Brady?
Smodics, no?
No, it might have been Schmiddix, yeah. So I can't pronounce his name, so I called him Schmiddix.
Yeah, Schmiddix, Schmiddix, yeah.
Yeah.
With the ale.
Like the ale.
I
wonder how Wales are getting on. If somebody can let us know in the chat how Wales are getting on.
Oh, yeah, they're playing Poland tonight.
Yeah, they are.
Time wasting in a friendly. Come on, this is embarrassing from Switzerland.
I tell you one. Apparently somebody said we're playing better than England. That says it all.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Well, apparently Wayne Bonner says England are playing crap and boring. I'd rather go to the vets and get my nuts snipped. Hope Ireland are playing better. Wayne, that sounds painful.
Tequila 316 says the Danny Rose Jose stuff was my favourite part when he says, I'll talk to Daniel, tells me everything wrong. Oh, 100%. As soon as you see that, what chance does any manager have? They've got managers trying to tell the reason why he's not playing, and he goes, great, but I only came to you out of courtesy. I'm actually going to go to Daniel. You know, I honestly, I couldn't believe what I was seeing in some of that stuff. It was like, you know, watching a bunch of petulant children. It was an absolute joke.
Yeah. It was Dardie who got the header into idea, by the way.
Jeez, he's actually won a
So
header.
what the hell,
He must be on a bonus.
Yeah, I know.
Win a header,
He
you
must
get
be.
£50.
Still take the gloves off, though.
Adamida. It's a corner.
I tell you one thing, Dave, and I'm saying it again, and I don't mean to repeat, but you wouldn't have got this under Kenny. I'm sorry. You would not have got this under Kenny.
Look,
that's the mad end. So very quick, me and Dave go to Aviva, and there's a mad end, isn't there? Where really you should be, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'd love to get tickets there, but this man. But we're going. Sorry, Dave, I didn't mean to cut across you. Sorry, I apologise.
No, you're all good, lad. You're all good. Corner kick here. Can we deliver it in on a head? Adamida and Ferguson to aim at, along with 3 tall centre halves. Oh, we win the header and it's blocked. I think Adamida won that.
Oh, was that handball?
Nah. Don't think so. It's just shocking. You know, this isn't any better than, you know, what we were under Trapattoni, where you're relying on set pieces. I don't think we've created anything from open play today, have we?
Not really, no. But I've seen more. We haven't. I get what you mean, Dave. I really do, and I do probably agree with you. But I've seen more attitude-wise in the last 2 games to give me confidence that we can move forward and we can go better. And that was handball. I'm telling you. You watch it. It was handball.
No, I hit off his side. His arm was up in the air and hit off his side.
Okay. All right.
Don't believe me, I'll be
Sorry.
first
VAR.
screaming for it there. No. I don't think there is VAR.
VAR.
Is there?
No, there isn't. Anyway, the IrishHotspur VAR penalty ref.
I'd kill for a penalty at this point.
Yeah.
Adamida
Just don't give it to
working it
Evan.
well done. Gone out wide to Doherty.
He's still the human lamppost, but he's done well tonight for me.
Ferguson.
Yeah.
Although he's done very well. There's nothing he can do if they don't put the chances. They don't create chances, but he's done well. Here's a good run. Adamida making a good run there as well. Good pass back. And if I see Cullen do this one more time, I swear to God, we get in a good position. He slows it right down, pops it back. Look at me, I'm bloody fucking wonderful, am I? Do something! Holy shit, there's nothing worse than a pretender on the football pitch. It drives me insane. How are you not out there? You realise you're in such a privileged position. How are you not out there demanding the ball and actually wanting to try and be brave and make something happen? It drives me insane. I need a second. That he's winding me up really big time today.
Well done from Colin there. Got a free kick.
My tolerance for shit at Ireland is just gone now. I can't do it.
I know
if he
that.
slows it
I
down
agree
one
with
more
you,
time, I'll get the bus up to the Aviva now, and I'll wait for him to finish, and I'll have a strong word with him. He's pissing me off.
That's Brady doing. Saying, leave the fucking me. I can take these balls now. There's O'Shea. Up from the back. Come on, Ireland. Let's get one in there.
Just find someone's head. We've got about 7 giraffes in there. If you do not find the head, I'll go and say I'm just going to end the watch along. We find the head.
Here we go. Free kick.
Oh my lord!
Is it gone out for an
Watching
Ireland one?
is more thrilling than this, Dermo.
I don't know. I think it's quite a good game, Dave. I'm enjoying it. But mind you, I would enjoy anything rather than having Stephen Kenny in the manager's job, to be fair. So,
Dermo, let's be brutally honest. We're not doing anything. We're still not creating chances from open play and all. We've just gone back to set pieces.
Not.
It's not ingenious or fanciful or anything else like that. We've gone back to being. We're not doing anything from open play. That's where I want to see the change personally.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you, Dave. Just let me get over and no Stephen Kenny.
Look, he's gone. Forget about him. He's gone.
Thank F for that.
I'm not going to keep
I
comparing
agree.
all the future managers that come in to Stephen Kenny. Stephen Kenny was one of the worst Ireland managers in history. It's not a high bar
I
set.
agree.
I actually just want to see us do something from open play. Pop the ball around, 6 passes in a row, and go and create an opportunity. I'm sick of being known as a dead ball team. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. We need to do more with the ball. Yes, you're right, and you're right. There is players in there that shouldn't be in there. I don't know. How do you fix it, Dave? How do you change it? It's a mentality
first of all, take
thing as
Cullen
well.
out of the midfield. Yeah, ever since he's gone in there, it's been so slow, pedestrian. He's got to come out. Look at me, pops in exactly like Winks. Take the ball off the centre back. The centre back's going, I'm going to give you the ball now to turn and play forward. What does he do? Give it back and jogs off. Look at me, Mr. Fantastic.
Ferguson, you could have backheeled it there, for fuck's sake.
Like, get on the ball and turn. Do something brave.
Do you know you got Ferguson there with the ball, right? I know Doherty was making the overlap. All he had to do was just dink it to Doherty, and he was in the clear.
They don't want to pass to him. That says everything about the guy.
I know what you're getting at, but do you know we just need to be smarter with the ball. Do you know what I mean? Make smarter decisions. We're not making smart decisions with the ball at the moment.
Look to Cullen again, and he
goes back.
Can he just pass forward? Someone actually needs to write forward on a whiteboard in capital letters and give him the meaning.
Now, if that was Doherty,
that's a free.
Hello. That is a free. Go on, Doherty.
He's absolutely great for, because look at the money they're earning, so everyone around them tells them they're great. No one's going to tell them that their shit stinks, you know what I mean? It's embarrassing now. They need someone like me around. I'd keep them honest. They'd be at the top of the game for their whole career if they had someone like me around.
Dave, you know yourself, playing for Ireland, it's a pride. It's the biggest accomplishment. Yeah, it used to be. But it still should be. And these players that are playing for Ireland now, that's a free kick and a yellow card. And about fucking time too, referee. He's been doing that all game, that number 4. And he's got away with it time and time again. And it's about time.
If it was a qualifier, he would have been sent off a long time ago.
He would have been.
Shaqiri, the goal scorer, coming off.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just missing that one person in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh God. Bazuna. Every time I look at that goal, Bazuna just moves too late.
It's on his side. I just don't understand why he's not saving it. It's a bit like Eze's with Vicario, although Eze's was struck a lot better than that. But same sort of, anyone out there that isn't watching, the same sort of similar goal, free kick down his side that he should have saved.
Oh, Lord God. Bazuna, if you get the ball, just put it into an area that there's not a Swiss player behind them. For God's sake.
Like, how can... I'm sorry, but like Switzerland can knock the ball around. Why can't we?
Oh, for crying out loud.
He didn't even compete for that. He just pulled out. Don't want to get injured. Joke.
Playing for your country should mean everything to you. It should mean more for you than playing for your club.
Even in friendlies, Dermot. Even in friendlies, it should mean something. Nowadays, they play that much international football. I think they just sort of like just see it as a job rather than actually enjoy it. To be brutally honest.
I mean, if you got picked to play for your country, you'd be so excited. Right, I'm off to play for my country. Going back home, playing with my teammates, playing for Ireland. Playing at the Aviva, you'd be excited, you'd be pumped. And some of these players just don't get it. It's like England players as well. Some of them just don't get it.
That's better by Collins. That's brilliant by Collins. Robbie Brady.
This is better from Ireland now. Come on.
Jeez, he's actually passed forward. Jesus, I'm going to faint. He's passed forward. I don't believe it.
Here's, oh, Jesus, Doherty.
Another great pretender.
Yeah, Mr. TR, Rice and Grealish left your small country. Yeah, they went to a fucking country that plays boring football. We may be small, but we're going to batter you on the 7th of September. See, the battering's already started.
DJ Samuel says,
I think I might go to that. I think I might come to that game now. Dave, do you know that England game we can get tickets?
Oh, you never know. Big up DJ Samuel, though.
Big
TR.
up, DJ.
The embarrassing thing is they left it thinking they're going to win something with England and they're not. So, I mean, joke's on them, really, to be brutally honest.
It is. And Look, I said it. Germany are going to win the Euros for me. I just think the Germans always have a habit turning up at major tournaments and doing something. That's a free kick.
Small bone. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's the commentator's curse.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'd actually rather watch paint dry right now. Some subs. It's 78 minutes and we're seeing a couple of subs. Who's number 15? Is that Moran? Is that young Moran?
Yeah, it is. Brady's coming off anyway.
Brady out. Oh, Dowda. Oh, Lord. He's even worse.
Yeah. He's given some paper to Coleman.
And Sammy Smodics is off.
Oh, he looks disappointed.
Another good, another all right game from him. Sykes is in.
Yeah.
Interested to see what Sykes does. Plays, was Bristol City, I think he plays.
Yeah, he does play Bristol City. Didn't he have a good game against who did Bristol City beat in the FA Cup? Oh, it was on the BBC. Was it West Ham? He played well against West Ham. Against them. And Swiss are making a couple of changes as well.
Tequila 316 says, I'll back all the UK teams, England first, but I want all of them to do well. Wayne Bonner says, I'd watch paint dry. I'd rather watch paint dry than watch England. And TR says, we already have a World Cup, something Ireland won't ever qualify for. I mean, if you're living off 66, I mean, you need to get a grip because you weren't even alive to see that. So, I mean, just stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
Can I just also state as well,
by the way, TR, so, you know.
I know. Can I just state, Dave, 33 years and you haven't beaten us in a competitive match. We're a small little nation. You're a so-called World Cup winning nation. 33 years you haven't beaten us. Just let that sink in. 33 years. You can't beat the mighty Irish. And also, Dave, if he's talking about World Cups, who was the first ever nation to beat England at home in any international? Give you 3 guesses. A little team from across the water.
Look, he was probably crying in Stuttgart anyway. So,
yeah. 33 years is some record to hold over England. Never to beat us. By the way,
they absolutely whopped us in a friendly there, not so a couple of years ago. Was it 7-0?
Yeah, but
Winks
no.
Playing. That's what was embarrassing. Winks was playing.
Yeah, but it was a friendly day.
There we go.
Not competitive.
Go on. Oh, come on. You got to create a chance here. It's 3-on-3. He goes for a long range. And they're absolutely furious with him. Ferguson and Sykes, 2 of them made runs, and he could have fed one of them, and he chose not to. He chose to be selfish, and he absolutely blazes that one down O'Connell Street towards the spire. Probably have people having to fix that tomorrow. That was way off target.
I love Paddy Harnett. I really do. I just love Paddy Harnett. I think he's a legend.
Yeah. Oh, big up, Paddy. Great response. You tell him, my man. Yeah. Jesus, Adamina, what was that?
If Paddy Harnett was running for the country, he'd be president for me. I'm gonna get a hashtag Paddy Harnett for president. There you go. We can make it happen, can't we, Dave?
He definitely gets shit done anyway, Paddy would. That's for sure.
He would. He would.
Sykes. Come on. Oh,
come on now, Ireland.
Past 10 yards.
But do you know what, Dave? As a smallest nation as we are, and we have punched above our weight, we always have to go through these dull times for us to come up again. And I think we're seeing the foundations. Well, not even the foundation.
Nearly 15 years now.
Yeah, but I just think we're going to get there again, Dave. We will see it in our lifetime.
We will if there's better planning by the FAI.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing that's held us back is the FAI. You know that as well as I do. I mean, the Chinese
charges are much better than the old than John Delaney.
I know. Well, the Chinese manager of the China FA got a life sentence for corruption. Do you know? John O'Shea's lucky he didn't get
a pension. What a joke.
Yeah. I wonder which country's got it right. Let me think.
Thank you for taking all of the money out of the FAI and leaving them broke. And we're also going to give you a payoff while you're at it.
Yeah.
Who's standing over
No
this
wonder
one?
the government.
Small bone.
Yeah, no wonder the government won't give us any money.
Small bone. Kenny delivery. Yeah, of course they won't. They said to the FAI, you know, don't be paying any backhanders, you know, this year and stuff like that. And what did they get caught doing? Paying a guy holiday pay when he wasn't even on holiday.
I know. It's a joke.
So the government pulled the funding because they already broke the terms and conditions within 1 year. And all the government were trying to do was get them to be honest.
It's not that difficult.
Oh, please. Take him off. He shouldn't. He shouldn't even be wearing coloured boots. Stick black boots on him. Old plain black boots on him. He is useless. He does not deserve colour on his boots whatsoever.
Oh, please make Roy Keane our new manager. Please make Roy Keane our new manager.
If I walked into that Ireland dressing room, I'd be like, normal haircuts, plain black boots, until you learn to show something.
Yeah.
And you come otherwise, you're not playing. The referee's giving them everything.
He is. Oh, there's Coleman going down, holding his head, thinking, Jesus, why did I come back for this?
Paddy Harnett says, what we will see first, Ireland at a major tournament or Spurs win a trophy. That's a tough one to call. Oh, Paddy, you know what? That's going to be wrecking my head all night, lad. Oh, yeah, I did forget to set off the timer. Tequila, yeah. Dave said, he says, Dave forgot to set off the timer in the second half. Yeah, and you know, this is why I shouldn't be left in charge of the watch-along at the weekend. This is why I should not be left in charge, but hey,
Dave, I want to ask the question from the people that are watching, right? Should Dermo go to the Ireland-England game with Dave? Because I said to you beforehand, Dave.
Get pounced on. I'm not going up there to be pounded on. No way. We're going to get destroyed. I'm not sitting myself through it.
Do you know what, Dave? Before the games come, the excitement and all the your pride for your country will be up through the running through your veins, Dave.
I'd love us to beat them, but it's just not happening. Tequila, you should have reminded me way earlier on, my man. We're at 85 minutes now. You should have reminded me at like 48. And by the way, Tequila, you're in charge at the weekend. You, Carl, Paddy, Derek Hutchinson, you guys are in charge to keep me in order in the chat in terms of making sure my scoreboard is correct and all that stuff. Big responsibilities for a guy that, you know, is very forgetful.
Yeah, I tell you, you and me both are doing solo watch-alongs. Dave Phillips not around Saturday, so we're both on our own.
Well, I have Nick with me. It's just, you know, I'm the one pressing all the buttons and doing all the setup. As you can see, I've had an absolute disaster this evening, so it doesn't bode well for the weekend.
I keep telling you, use the new software.
Fixing all of this.
Use the software I sent you, Dave. It'll be a lot easier.
I'll have a look.
And you can run it through StreamYard as well.
I'll have a look at it. But Dermo, let's answer Paddy. Oh, Finney-Saz is in. Why are we waiting until 87 minutes to see him? That's a joke. But Paddy Harnett, what do you think, Dermo? Ireland at a major competition or Spurs win a trophy first? I'd like to think Spurs win a trophy first.
Can I have both? Yeah, same here. But I would like Ireland at a major tournament too. But mind you, we are at one in 2028.
Oh,
so
have one.
That's good.
Someone shoot. Please. Why are we going backwards when the ball's in the box?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's a corner kick. Come on, pressure's mounting. Brilliant footwork. I think there's actually by Finney-Saz there.
Make Dave's night. Go on, make him happy. Let him get off this stream happy.
So Tequila,
Mrs. Hotspur can...
You got to keep me honest at the weekend.
So say to him, Dave, are you happy? He goes, yeah.
Well, I won't be happy. I still think we're crap at the moment. But look, I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's an in-swinger. Matt Doherty, pink boots.
Go on. Oh.
Sykes.
Why are you wearing?
Good ball.
Why are you wearing gloves?
Oh, it's punched away. And now it's cleared. Switzerland. Can they get catches on the counter? Well done.
That was nearly there.
Oh, that's beautiful play.
Oh, well done. Oh, that's
Great
well
switch.
defended.
Oh, he does all of that and then puts it out of play.
Oh, unlucky.
Danny Kiriakou, good to see you, my man. How's Holland, my man? He says, Dave, bro, Ireland need another Robbie Keane regen Once one of my favourite Spurs players. We need Aquino now at Spurs. Big up, lads. Do you know what? Someone like Robbie Keane would be absolutely brilliant in Ange Postecoglou's system. Look, Robbie Keane was a striker in sort of position-wise, but that guy ran all over the front line, you know. They used to say, oh, Carlos Tevez was a different breed, pressing and chasing everything. Robbie Keane was doing that before Carlos Tevez. But not only that, Robbie Keane could handle the ball out wide. He can handle the ball through the middle, timing of his runs. I really don't think people understand how good Robbie Keane actually was at Tottenham. Go back, look at some of his goals. You look at players nowadays. No, they can only play 1 foot. They're only good at certain things. Someone like Robbie Keane was just good at everything. Had a bit of skill about him as well. I would love for another Robbie Keane, but even that won't get us out of this situation, Danny. You need a Damien Duff. You need a Roy Keane in there. Defence and goalkeeper's all right. We're just shit in midfield. I mean, the strikers suffer because of it, but I'd love another Keane or Danny. Dermo?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, no, Danny was
Sorry
just
about
saying
that. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Robbie Keane. Yeah, we do need a Robbie Keane type player. I agree with Danny when he's saying that. But Robbie Keane for me he was a great striker for us and for Ireland as well.
1 second, Ireland on the breakaway. It's 4-on-2. Sykes. Can he
go
get
on,
delivery?
Ireland.
Just shocking. Oh my lord. There's 2 players and 1 Switzerland player in the box, and he finds the Switzerland player's feet. Oh, Lord. Sorry, Dermo, I cut across you for absolutely no reason. Blame Mark Sykes.
I know. I don't mind. Here's Ireland again, Dave.
That is useless. 2 Ireland players, 1 Switzerland player, and he finds Switzerland player's feet. Can't believe what I'm watching.
Oh, we've got a long way to go.
Danny says, I'm good, brother. I hope you boys are both well. Agree, Dave. Aquino is the system in this system. Oh, here we go. Ireland gets the shot off. It's blocked. Again, more excitement for no reason. And Switzerland are playing out here. Oh no. They're out here. Can they get back in time? Who's that making up the ground? Well done. I think that was Darryl O'Shea.
That's O'Shea. Look at him. Well done, O'Shea.
Switzerland on the attack. Oh, great defending. Darty gives it back to Bazunu. But yeah, he says Keano will get 20+ goals in this system. Agree, Dave. Keano was so good, man. Was watching some highlights and he's so good for us. Agree. Danny, I don't know, you probably came across it in the highlights. His hat-trick against Everton, I think it was under Glenn Hoddle. Absolutely insane hat-trick. Insane hat-trick. One of the best hat-tricks I've seen. Danny Kiriakou, pick yourself up, my man. I'd love someone like Aquino. Look, Danny, I think Richarlison, I think he gets unfair slack. I think, he's in. You look, Danny, I've had it with you. You know my opinion on Richarlison and stuff like that. But look, I still want another striker to come in and compete with him. Ideally someone that's better than him. I'd love Kane back, to be brutally honest with you, Danny. Solve all our problems up front.
Yeah, it would. It may happen one day, Dave. 3 minutes of added on time, by the way.
Well, he did say in the Gary Neville interview that time he done that, he has another 8 years at the top. So hopefully he'll find his way back to Tottenham and take that record off Alan Shearer.
And he does want to do that as well, by the way. But he's injured at the moment. He's not settled in Germany. His family are not happy. So I have to see what happens. What do you reckon, Dave? Look, I know it's hard to forget about tonight's performances, but the 2 games, how do you feel for us going forward now after 2 games now? Are there any positives you can take out of it?
Look, there was positives against Belgium, but look, new manager bounce sort of thing, Look, one thing I do like is that we are getting back to sort of, getting chances off set pieces, but still, we are so crap at creating chances from open play. Genuinely just good play. A couple of 1-2s, a good ball into the box, or a good ball over the top. We are so bad at that, and that still hasn't improved, Look, I do have hope going forward. Don't get me wrong. We've got a good young squad there. Small bone, although he pulls out of a lot of challenges. If you get the right hard man in beside him, he'd do all right. Adamida, Ferguson, Troy Parrott, you know, you've got them for the next decade. Ogbene for the next 5 years. Ebisele coming through. You know, our defence is all Premier League players, goalkeepers, stock there. Like, there is a good sort of foundation to build off, but we need a manager who has an answer to be able to help Ireland create opportunities from open play big time.
Yeah, and there the game is over now. Nearly, Dave.
Thank fuck for that.
Yeah. What's with all the fencing, all the red little fencing being put up? Is that to stop people running onto the pitch? It's over now anyway.
Probably. People going mad there, well. Danny Kiriaki says, Dave, that was in the highlights. Basically saw a video on YouTube about him and decided to look at Keno Spurs history and highlights, miss a player like that. Danny, there's a guy, there's a Scottish guy who does a podcast. Give me 1 second, I'm going to get the name of it for you up now. Listen to Robbie Keane talk about his time at Tottenham and his career, lad. You know, the stuff that he says and stuff, it's a complete different mentality to what we say. Graham Hunter podcast, that's what it is. Go and listen to that, Danny, and he talks about his time at Tottenham. He talks about his fight with Edgar Davids, you know, he talks about how good Modric was, and absolutely brilliant. Listen, go and listen to it, my man, if you get a chance. The Graham Hunter podcast, Robbie Keane, brilliant interview. But Dermo, game's over. Not going to hang around too long, my man, but what was your overall thoughts, lad?
Look, it's disappointing tonight, cost to lose 1-0. Every loss is disappointing, but I can see some positive at the 2 games. Look, let's see who the FAI give the job to. If it is John O'Shea, we'll keep Brian Kerr behind the scenes as well. Try to keep the same sort of team that's around him. But look, we're moving slowly up from where we were under the last 3 years. Look, with still more work to be done. Need to bring in better players, more creative players in the middle as well. But we will get there, Dave. Look, I'm positive about Ireland now. Sorry, I knocked over my drink. But yeah, I'm positive, Dave. And look, Ireland are sort of, we're going to be back. So look, come on, you boys in green. We will never fail.
Quickly, big up, Erwin. Good to see you in, my man, all the way from Waterford. Hopefully you're keeping well, Erwin. Good to see you in the building. Danny, I will send that over to you, my man. Just send me a message so your number comes up to the top of WhatsApp, and I'll send that over to you after the game, brother. And Davey Power says, big up, Davey, says, despite the loss, the hunger and the desire was there that we were lacking under Kenny. Look, I agree with that. I do think, you know, in terms of out of possession, that we are a bit more hungry, you know, especially when the opposition are trying to play out from the back. We squeeze the play, look to turn it over in the opposition half. Fully agree with that. For me, though, we're still lacking that bit of class in that midfield, you know, just that guy that can pick up the ball, you know. Josh Cullen, you were complaining about him at half-time, and I agree with you, you know, he just, as soon as he gets the ball, it's so negative, it's always backways. You know, the guy doesn't understand what forward means, so I'm going to have to get that meaning out of the dictionary and send it to him. But he slows it all down at times, you know. What you want, ideally, in that position is someone like a Ward-Prowse at West Ham, can pick up the ball, can play the wingers in behind, match the runs of Ferguson. Like, when we were at the Viva, you see Ferguson constantly making runs, and he's just walking back with his hands in the air, because no one has the guile to play that pass. But the reason why they don't have the guile is because they don't have the ability, and that's what we really lack, is that real sort of world class, not even world class, just a competent midfielder on the ball in the middle of the park to pull the strings. And until we get that, I don't think we're going to go anywhere. And if you don't bring that in, then you have to bring in a creative midfielder, a calm, someone that sits in just in front of the striker. Finn Azaz came on, he done all right there, he didn't do too bad. Why are we bringing him on at 86 minutes? These are friendlies. Bring him on at half-time and give him an opportunity, and let's see what he can do. That's where my frustration is. But look, we move. We've got more friendlies coming up at the end of the campaign, and hopefully we do a lot better. And hopefully we know who our manager is by then as well, Davey and Dermo. Big up, Dave. And my niece should be in bed, but if she's not, tell her I say good night.
Aww.
But look, Dermo, I mean,
as you can see, Davo's a big teddy bear. He doesn't show that on screen. He really is a big teddy bear.
I don't know about that, lad. I don't know about that. Adam Ely giving away his jersey. I mean, I wouldn't be. It's embarrassing that fans are standing there going, "Please give me your jersey." We're so crap at the minute. I don't know why you'd want one. Me, I would have. As soon as the whistle went, I'm on my way out. It's boring. Anyway, you know, you can't please everybody. You know, there'll always be fans that, you know, can tolerate. I suppose have more tolerance to this stuff than what I do. Which, look, you know, each to their own. I wish I had their patience. I don't. They're all like you. I wish I had your patience, but I don't.
Mine's just deludedness. That's all it is, Dave. It's not patience. It's just being deluded.
Well, look, guys, we're going to call that an evening. Your boy has some dinner to go and fetch. I'm absolutely starving. Thank you for those of you who did tune in with us tonight. Tomorrow, those of you who aren't members and didn't watch the show, we have a show coming out with Flav from the Fighting Cock. Spoke about some sort of current things like Tottenham Hotspur and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. If you're looking for something else to watch, I did put out a video on Ebicelli, the Irish guy that Tottenham are linked with, the Irish right wing back playing out in Italy for Udinese. And then match day stuff coming up. So thank you very much for all you guys tuning in. Make sure you get over and check Dermo out at THSE Till I Die, doing his news beat updates every single day. I had him on earlier on and stuff like that. So make sure you get over and check that out tomorrow. But Dermo, unless you have anything to say, I think we'll end off.
Yeah, no, come on, you boys in green, but can't wait for Ange Ball back. Give me Ange Ball. That's what I want. That's what I need.
Look, we move. We go again, Dermo. We go again. Thank you very much for your company this evening.
We go
I really
again.
appreciate it. And everyone else out there, go and enjoy
No
your
problem.
evening. Come on, you boys in green. But most importantly, come on, you Spurs, for the weekend. See you soon.
Come on, you